We arrived in Kyoto a couple of days ago, and so far we've been wandering around the city, trying to take it all in. I knew I was gonna like this city, but I didn't expect to fall in love so quickly. It is vast and beautiful, but also quite chill. It has such a different vibe overall. Not better, not worse, just different. It suits me in a way.
Tão fofinho.
When I visit a place, I always like to imagine myself how life would be if I lived there. And it's not that I have an intention to move here, but if I ever were to move to Japan, I would definitely choose Kyoto to live. Nature seems to be a big part of life here. There's so much greenery everywhere, and you can easily spot the mountains that surround the city. It feels like there's this perfect mixture between traditional and modern. It's a really beautiful place. Tem gelado vegan.
Yeah.
Tem cheesecake vegan. It's a really warm day today, so after lunch we decided to stay in the shopping district for a little while and wait for the sun to lower a little bit. One thing I really like in Japan is that cities often have areas with covered sidewalks, sometimes even fully covered pedestrian streets or alleys, which is great to hide from the sun or the rain while shopping. Today we woke up at 5:30 in the morning to hike Mount Inari and see the famous Fushimi Inari Shrine. It's not going to be a big hike, but it still takes 2.5 hours to reach the top. And so we made the decision to go early in the morning, not only to avoid the crowds, but also the heat, as it's been extremely warm lately, and today's no exception. When we left our room at around 6:30, it was already so warm. Today is actually our wedding anniversary. We're celebrating not only 4 years of marriage, but also 10 years of being together, which is kind of surreal to think about because, 10 years is a long time. We've definitely been through a lot over the years. I mean, a lot of things can happen in 10 years. We grew and learned and changed a lot over the years, both as individuals but also as a couple. And I don't know, I guess I'm just happy and proud of us. Fushimi Inari is a shrine dedicated to Inari, the Shinto goddess of rice, agriculture, and prosperity. And foxes are believed to be her messengers. Being here and reading about this place made me really curious about Japanese folklore, which is something that I'm not very familiar with, but I really want to change that. Coming here early was definitely a great decision. We took our time hiking the trail because we were so in awe of the beauty around us. It was honestly quite magical. It's really impressive and such a beautiful experience to hike here. I can see why this hike is so popular. The contrast of the red torii gates with the greenery, all the cats, and the sound of cicadas playing in the background. It's really quite beautiful. By the time we were almost at the top, sweating and tired, we decided to take a break before continuing the last stretch to the top. But the heat became really unbearable and it became way more crowded, so we decided not to continue and simply walk the trail back and maybe take a nap.
Epá, olha este tofu, parece. É tão.
Fez uma almofadinha.
Tipo, parece pudim. Incrível.
We went on a day trip today. At around 11 a.m. this morning, we took a train to Uji, which is a small town 45 minutes away from Kyoto City. I wanted to go there not only because it seemed like a beautiful place, but also because it is known for having many varieties of high quality green tea, especially matcha. I've never been a big fan of matcha, but I also think I've never had proper matcha before, so I thought I would try some while I'm here. We weren't expecting to do a tea ceremony because honestly we completely forgot to book one, but then this nice lady at the train station told us about a place here we can go and have a tea ceremony without the need to book one, and so we went there. Sadly I wasn't allowed to film, but it was a private ceremony that lasted about 40 minutes or so, and it costs a little over 1,000 yen per person, so about 6-7 euros each, which is pretty affordable. It was such a nice, unexpected experience. The matcha was really delicious, and so was the wagashi. After lunch, we walked around and went to a few tea shops, also recommended by the lady from the station. They gave us different varieties of tea to try, which was really cool because it helped us decide which ones to get. And then it was time to go back to Kyoto. We just finished packing our bags because we're leaving tomorrow morning, so we're gonna have a proper night out, and I actually need to stop writing now because we have to leave for our dinner reservation. Afterwards we're going to what is now our favorite bar and listen to some music.
Kyoto 帰るの。
I am genuinely sad to be leaving. I feel like I didn't have enough time to do all the things I wanted to do. There's still so much to see, so much to explore. I really want to come back here someday. It's also sad because leaving Kyoto also means that our trip is almost coming to an end. And although we are exhausted and broke and miss our cats badly, I wish we could stay a little longer.